Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book addict. There's so many books. Last one looking like this. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be an unhaul. I haven't done one of these in a really long time because I don't want to unhaul books unless I absolutely despise a book. I won't unhaul it, but these are ones that I got a while ago, last year, the year before last year, and I really have absolutely no interest in reading them anymore. My reading taste have changed a lot ever since before my book slump. Honestly, last year just really altered my reading taste in a way when it comes to certain things, and I kept looking at these and I was like, I don't want you anymore, I'm sorry. This will probably be the last one I do for a very long time, but I just really I want to purge them, and I'll probably just be donating them to Goodwill or something. So let's get on with the actual unhauling. I don't even remember what some of these are about. I read them when I was stacking them up, but I'm not going to go into detail. It's just I'm not interested in them anymore. Come and Find Me, a novel of suspense by Haley Ephron. Don't know what it's about again, but I mean, it's a pretty cover and it's a tiny book, but Never Knowing by Chevy Stevens. This one, I do know it's about a girl who's always been really curious about her birth parents, and then when she finds out about her birth parents, it's not what she was expecting. And this one I've debated on, but honestly, it's been sitting on my TBR shelf for over a year, maybe about 2 years now. If I haven't read it now, I'm probably never going to read it. Especially since there's so many books I really do want to read. And a lot of these were, I got them at a moment when I was just buying a lot, and that's why they've been on my TBR for over a year. Paint It Black by Janet Fitch. I read White Oleander by her, and it's not that I disliked it, but I didn't completely love it either. And then I read about this, and it's just about a girl and her lover passes away, and then it changes things, but I was just The Dead Fathers Club by Matt Haig. I know this is about a boy, and I put this on my TBR multiple times in the past and I never get it. I started reading it and I just didn't click with it, and I kept it to see if maybe I would eventually read it. I even took out the bookmark, and I usually keep the bookmarks in them, but his father passes away, and then I think he sees the ghost of his father or something. But Backseat Saints, I read A Grown Up Kind of Pretty by Joshua Jackson, and I really did enjoy it, but my interest in this, I should have read this when I got it because I think I would have liked it, but I have no interest in reading this type of book right now. The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. Reread the premise. It's about a mother or an older woman, and then just life, and it covers the span of a day, and I'm wow, that's a lot of stuff that happens in a day. This one, it's because this is a part of a series, a very long, right now, 18, 19, 20 book series by Janet Ivanovich. This is a Stephanie Plum series, and it's One for the Money. I like the movie a lot. It's really good, but I was why do I want to read the first book in a series I know I'm going to have no intentions? I'm sorry. One series I've read 15 books to, but those books were tiny. And I'm just no, man, I wouldn't got time for that. And not just that, but it just also doesn't really interest in me that much anymore, at all, actually. No interest. Cold Light by Jen Ashworth. Again, I know it has to do with a younger doll, and there's a body, and a girl knows who it is, something like that. This has been sitting on it for sure for 2 years. Never gravitated. I don't even think I've ever added this on a TBR, and if I have, it was once in the beginning of my booktube life. I have no interest in watching the show. I got this because I was oh, looks interesting. I wish I could return this because this is literally the only book I paid $10 for. And I'm just but I really have no interest in this. I'm sorry. When the Night Whispers by Savannah Wells. I want to say I bought this by accident too when I went and I got it for $1. No. The movie novelization of Iron Man. This is more because my nephew wanted it, so I got it for him. It was 50 cents. And is he gonna read it? No. And he gave it to me, and I was Alex, no, you keep it. He was no, I don't want it anymore. And I'm yeah, well, I don't want it either. Is Dream in Shadows by C. Robert Cargill. Something about nightmares. And then Snapshots by William Norris. Honestly, Like this one, I'm still kind of sort of debating on it, but at the same time I don't feel like reading a family dynamic story. That sounds really weird. I love that it's green. That is such a beautiful shade of green. But I just finished reading Wild Swans, and that really tore me to pieces, and it just makes you think about things, and it broke my heart, so I don't want to read something else like that about family that's gonna like break my heart. So those are the books I plan on unhauling. Again, I don't really do this that often anymore, but that was like the last batch of books that I got that it was one of those like, oh, you know, 2 years ago I bought everything type thing. And ever since then, like you guys know, I tend to buy and read my books, especially lately. And some of these I have tried, but I kind of knew like I wasn't going to be into them. But I'm much better now at like narrowing down what I buy for myself to read, because I've been enjoying everything I've read this year, and I don't want to F that up by forcing myself to read something I've lost interest in, because guess what? Our reading tastes change. I'm not saying that like I read completely different stuff than what I used to, but I used to love reading mystery and thrillers, and now I'm kind of like, no, I'm really into like these like fantastical world, even though I haven't gone into like high fantasy. That's like been my thing, especially historical fiction lately. Anything with historical fiction is amazing. I think that has a lot to do with Outlander, so thank you, Outlander. I only have a few of those types of books on my bookshelf, although I bought one about Henry VIII. I'm really excited because it's a young adult. I've been back into young adult lately. I just want to read fun stuff. That's like where I'm at right now, and these things, again, I just lost interest in. So that is my book unhaul. There's like nothing controversial about it either. It's just books I picked up because I was a moron when I first started my booktube. So as you can tell, I've learned my lesson, but at least I'm purging some. I'm not holding it being like, oh, one day. There's a couple books I'm still not sure of, but I'm like, no, that one I definitely want to try. I'll leave it there, but these, no interest in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is the last one of me looking like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!